Morning, fellas. Come on up, bro. I'm about to blast the New England Patriots. Uh, if you didn't know, good morning, Dwayne. I'm gonna blast the New England Patriots first because today one of their players was uh, diagnosed with COVID, and the game tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock is canceled. Denver. I just don't understand how these players don't respect who's paying them mucho millions of dollars. I mean, Tennessee has been busted on tape that players were in the facility since June, practicing in some damn high school with no mask on. They were around the facility with no mask on. They're going to cause a great game, which would have been this Thursday night, not to be played. And now, just an hour ago, they were busted. A coach was busted with COVID. So the game Tuesday night might be canceled. All right, let's get with it. Dwayne, good morning, my friend. How are you?
Good morning, Mace. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Big hot discussion here yesterday about who's going to be on the Dolphins in 2022 and who's not. Tack man, good morning, buddy. He's going to the casino. I love you, bro. Uh,
Well,
I said I'm gonna let you elaborate on this. Me and EM agreed that a player like Devontae Parker will not be around in 2022, and we both agreed similar why. And what we told big time yesterday is that the quarterback of the Dolphins is not there yet. I mean, not quarterback. I'm sorry. The wide receiver for the Dolphins is not on the team yet. What you think about that?
that's a possibility. I mean, and it's easy to make that statement with the way currently the offense has been performing. Uh, it would be nice to see how Devontae performs um, with with a better quarterback, a better trigger person. But there I can see that happening um, just because the numbers don't match him staying beyond this current contract.
Facts.
Uh, so that's the reason why I could see that. But if two was in there and he performs above expectations, I could see where he is a instead of playing the X spot on the field, he could play the Y spot where he be the second wide receiver. Um, so I want to go back. I heard your intro, man, and you know there's oh, there's a couple of things I'd like to
Go
add
ahead.
to it. Uh, Players may be adhering to certain or to the protocols, but you got to remember players got families,
Mm-hmm.
and they have family obligations,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, you don't know if they contracted the virus in the process of doing some of those family obligations, and you'll never know this if the family member or members uh, brought them into contact with somebody. They the family member goes out, contacts somebody, comes in contact with somebody, and then brings it back, and they get contacted with the player, and the player then comes up positive. So I wouldn't say 100% ironclad concrete that because the players are breaking the protocol, but in some instances they have been, and you have to wonder. Well, there's no wonder the short-term gain of of additional practices or practicing outside and not adhering to the protocols are not worth the negative impact on the scheduling and or the long term effect of uh, bringing some sort of tarnish to the shield, as they used to say, the tarnish to the shield. You can't do anything that brings tarnish to the shield or dishonor to the shield. Uh, so we won't know about the additional or secondary or tertiary contacts that players and their families have, but we do know that in instances of breaking the protocol for additional player meetings and player player workouts, that the NFL can't have, and um, it's it's a shame that the players' desire to work out additional workouts uh, comes with a cost, and that is the cancellation of the game, and those persons that work at the stadiums and or work at all those uh, secondary uh, and tertiary economies that are impacted by a loss of revenue from the game, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah. Pac-Man, good morning. I don't know about the Jets, bro. Tyler Murray walked into the Meadowlands in sweats, bro. Look like he's ready to beat some Jets ass, bro. And as far as Pete goes, and Pete, you can come up on the panel if you want, brother. Good morning. Uh, let me see. Niners to beat Dolphins 42-6. I don't know. I think that's much. And I wouldn't bet my money on Atlanta so easily, bro, because Carolina is putting it together, man.
Well, I got in that Carolina Atlanta game, I took the over,
I agree
and
with that.
I took the I took Arizona
Jets.
-3. I bet the point line, the point spread down to where it's -3. So I think that uh Arizona's gonna win. I don't think they're gonna win by 8.5, but I think they'll win. So that's why I took the line down to 3. And
Yo, back up,
I
back up,
had
back up. Dwayne, you got the Cardinals over the Jets at 3 points?
well, you can bet different different lines. You don't get as big a payout as if it was minus eight, 7.5, 7.5, or 8.5. But the object of the game is to win,
That's it.
not not to not to accept all of that risk. So I took it down to 3.
Good for you, bro. Yeah, that's a
Um,
steal, bro. I would take
yeah,
Arizona and put -3 over the Jets. Yeah, I would.
yeah.
That's a lock. They're gonna beat the Jets.
Uh,
Arizona ain't losing three in a row, and they ain't losing to the Jets today.
yeah, yeah. And I also have surprisingly, I took the I took the Jaguars at +5.5. So
I can
although I
see
think
that.
Houston's going to win, getting 5.5 points to Houston team that has been less than stellar and is in search of his first win. I said I'll take the 5.5. I'll give the 5.5. Oh, I'll take the 5.5. Excuse me. Um, and I also took the over in the Ravens and the Bengals game.
Yeah, that's a lock. I think
You know,
Baltimore is still seething that the Chiefs punked them like they did in their own building.
well,
I could see
it,
Baltimore taking out some more frustration and also Rams. Yeah,
yeah.
they'll hurt Joe. Joe Burrow's gonna find out today. This is his welcome to the NFL moment today.
Well, I think that uh, they'll score. They should score. anywhere between 17 and 20, 23 points in that game.
By the way,
The
since you're
Bengals.
going,
So
since you're going to church today, I appreciate you giving me some time, bro. Appreciate you.
yeah, no problem. The uh, the other game I have was the over in the Vikings in Seattle game,
Yes, tonight.
and
Yeah.
the over in the Indianapolis Cleveland game.
No, that's good. By the way, Mr. Miami said good morning to me and you.
Yep, I see that.
How are you doing? Uh, when I look at these games today, and I don't mean to be funny, but last week I was really looking towards Pittsburgh and Tennessee. That was ruined. This week I'm pumped up for Thursday night, and today I was looking forward to Buffalo and Tennessee. And looks like they put that game on hold Tuesday night. But here's the blessing: if what you call it, uh, if they call the Tennessee game off Tuesday, hopefully it'll be all go on Thursday
Well,
for
they postponed that game.
the Chiefs in the
No, 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 no. The Bills and the Titans
it's postponed now. Yeah, because somebody in the
postponed.
Titan staff, uh, someone in the Titan coaching staff got the
Yeah,
plague. So I hope if that is, then we'll get a game Thursday night. And if that is the case, uh, I will I will have pregame, postgame of that game. That's how big this game is. Buffalo and KC.
yeah.
Uh,
It's a big game. You know, it's a good preview. It's not San Francisco and New York back in the day when they both were undefeated after 10 weeks in the season big, but it's a a good game, and I'm thinking that we're gonna see whether the balloon goes up or gets punctured with the Bills. Uh, I find them to be suspect uh, in their coaching because they they don't coach well coming out of the locker room in the second half,
facts.
and uh, so I think that they're susceptible, and two two bad referee calls is the difference in them being 4-0 and 2-2.
Yeah.
So
You know me, I'm a
uh,
guy that I don't argue much in here, and I respect everybody's opinion. And you right about that. They got a good call in Miami for them. They got a good call the last time they played against the Rams. Yeah,
yeah,
right
and
about that.
Mr. Miami 305, you know, although the Heat won the last game, I think it's over. I think it's over.
I will say this: in hindsight, you're right, Wayne. But if they lose this game tonight, the Lakers, boy, you better believe Pat Riley and Spolstra will be in the room at 1 o'clock in the morning tonight, and they will not leave that room until 4 o'clock in the afternoon Tuesday night for Game 7.
Oh, well, you would hope so. I mean, because it would be all on the line then. But
Oh
uh,
God, I hope Pat Riley gets vindicated what LeBron did to him. That would be so sweet. Oh my God.
you know, you know,
I picked
but
the
I
Heat
think
in
it.
6. I was wrong, but I think the Heat can pull it off.
Yeah,
They went to.
uh, I was wrong as well. I said the Lakers in five, so I was wrong. But uh, if you think it's destiny, Mister Miami 305,
I do
uh,
too, in a way.
you know, it would be a rare feat for somebody to come back from 3-1. I didn't say impossible. I know it's happened before, but it's a rare feat that a team that has the top two players in the series lose three in a row
You know, I'll
to
say
another
this.
team.
I'll say this. Uh, and this is for the Heat franchise. They come back and win 3-1, win this championship. Spoelstra will be a Hall of Famer. Jimmy Butler will be a Hall of Famer. Uh, Mickey Arison will go down as one of the great owners ever. I mean, that's the one thing about the Heat. It always intrigued me about them. They are probably the most cultured team in pro sports.
When you say cultured, what do you mean?
Like it's either management's way from the top, or you're not there. That's the way I look at the Miami Heat. It's like you do things Pat Riley way, or you're not going to be there. And I appreciate that in pro sports. You don't get that in pro sports anymore. San Antonio's that way. And you could say the Spurs and the Heat are the two most cultured teams in sports. Because I look at football teams, I don't really see New England. Okay, you want to give it to the Pats because there's 6 Super Bowls. You can give it to them. But I'm going with the Spurs and the Heat. They're the most cultured teams in pro sports, those 3 teams.
You mean as far as having doing it their way?
Yes, management's way. It's management way. Well, look at the Spurs. Kawhi, he's no longer there in the prime of his career. Look at the Heat, the way Pat Riley does his thing.
What's
Look at
happened to the Spurs since Kawhi's left, though?
That's true though, but you know why? They took their culture over a star.
Mhm.
That's what
So,
I'm saying. They
yeah.
took their culture. They took the culture over the star.
Do you think that time is past
Popovich?
with Popovich?
Yeah, I do. That's why that game, when that night when he instead of giving the job to Becky Hammond, he gave it to Tim Duncan. I don't know why he did it, and I'm not being biased because I'm a Tim Duncan fan. He did it because he knew Duncan will get every player on that roster ultimate attention, doing it the Spurs way. That's why he did it. No knock on Becky Hammond. 'Cause I think Becky Hammond can coach in the NBA. I have no knock on her. But the way Pop saw it was, is one game is one night. Duncan will get the ultimate attention. Who's going to say something back to Tim? And he was right. They won that game because Duncan knew the culture.
Mr. Miami, who are you a fan of? Are you a fan of the Miami Heat or are you a fan of the Golden State Warriors?
He loves the Heat. Oh, I know he's talking about. The Warriors are a little different because I think that with them, it's not the culture, it's more of the, not the talent, but the coach. Because the last coach they had was very militant, and I love Mark Jackson. He's a militant brother that got him fired, got him blackballed from the NBA. Let's be real about that. When you challenge the man like he did every day and disrespected the man like he did every day, you're going to get blackballed. They're more the coach because the coach got 6 rings and they listened to him. And the coach admitted when they won their first title that Mark Jackson get all the credit for laying down the foundation. And that's how they roll. He had 6 rings. Those guys carrying those guys as little boys saw those Bull teams and the San Antonio team he was on that won championships. So they're gonna listen to him. Okay? But the Heat, yeah, the Heat culture is fascinating. And it's a good culture. You know, I'll put it to you this way. Johnson, Williams, and Hero. On most teams in the NBA, they will even get off the bench. And we know why. Well, on a team like Miami, they do their job. If they was on San Antonio, Popovich will play those 3 guys too. They will do their jobs. Portland is another team like this where the culture is very strong. Those 3 players will flourish there too because in places like those 3 I just said, Portland, San Antonio, Miami, they're going to give you a chance to contribute, and you don't contribute, you don't play. But if you contribute like those 3 players do, you play. That's just facts. tells you how shallow the NBA is, isn't it? That those three franchises have culture. Everybody else doesn't. I do
Mm.
believe in culture. What you doing? You believe in culture?
Oh yeah, you gotta have a direction, and you gotta have a a a reason why you do things the way you do things. That comes from that culture. That comes from uh, knowing that from success, that if you do things in a certain way, that you're going to get that success or come very close to it. But you know, the the reason why I asked if things had passed by Pop is because, for the last 2 years, San Antonio has been rather irrelevant in the
Yeah,
whole scheme of
man.
things.
Our girl said hello to us this morning, Dwayne.
Oh, Naima,
There is she. Yes, she is.
she was supposed to
Morning,
show the
gorgeous.
food. She was supposed to show the food off.
I'm gonna
You
ask her
know,
permission. I'm
you
gonna
know.
ask her permission, and she says yes. I'll pop it up before we head out of here. Let me ask her right now. Hey, keep talking, Dwayne. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but you know, when you think about the uh the way that the San Antonio franchise has regressed over the last 2 3 years, you have to wonder if they need to tweak how and what they do. I'm not saying totally destroy it, but uh, you have to wonder if they uh, can get the players that's going to be necessary for them to win going forward and
X.
be relevant again.
I agree with that, and I don't think they will, unfortunately. And I do see Becky Hammond taking over that franchise once Pop steps down.
That
She'll
would
get the
be
job.
that would be a wonderful thing.
Yes, it
That would be
would.
a wonderful thing because the the thing I will say that basketball probably is the easiest place for a woman to transition to and be a head coach or GM, just because um, mo- there are more successful women in basketball than any of the other three sports.
Sports. Facts.
So uh,
Yeah, you're right about that.
I thought that Cheryl Miller was before her time great, and so was Nancy Lieberman. You know, those two, they came along. I mean, you can't say that they came along. Everybody's got their time, but you sure wish that Cheryl Miller and Nancy Lieberman had the social media access that they have now with players, and have a WNBA to showcase their talents, and to have cable and internet the way, even if you go to Europe, you can catch games on certain channels if you have the right applications. You can watch their games even if they're playing in German and Italian leagues and Asian leagues.
Oh man! Oh, before you continue, I'm giving you the platform, my man. Naima, sweetheart, you're not a big sports fan, but let me ask you this. How can I say this to you? Um, did you win Moderator of the Year? Because I've been too busy. Did you get that? Put a one in the chat. Two no. Did you win an SW1? Let me know, because both of you are two of my favorite ladies in the world. Go ahead.
You know, now, uh,
Uh, a 305 called you the GOAT, big man. Go ahead, continue.
oh man, I appreciate that. I am just a humble servant of processing information. You know,
Thanks.
uh, I think that just to go back to football,
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
that's a big blow to the offensive line. with Austin Jackson being out for the year.
No, I
You know,
didn't hear this, bro. What happened?
oh yeah, he's on injured reserve.
Oh
He's on injured
shit! I didn't
reserve.
even hear that, bro.
Yeah, he's on injured reserve.
Damn!
You know,
Wow!
you
I
know,
didn't even
and
know he got hurt.
yeah, Miss Buckner, she answered you.
Oh, great, great, great! Congratulations, baby girl. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. That's
You know,
awesome that you won the moderator of the year. You deserve that, girl. Because every room I pop into, you're always there, cheering, supporting. And a guy like me, I will say this to you right now, since you're listening to me. I always loved you, and you know that I treat you with the ultimate respect. And the beautiful young lady that lost, I love her too, and I appreciate both of you ladies being so courteous to me in the manosphere. Mwah. Love you, honey. Congrats.
you know.
Go ahead, bro.
Now, as far as last night,
Whoa, whoa, hold that.
okay,
Flip side said he's not out for the year. They're just taking advantage of the new rules. 3 weeks. He'll be out for 3 weeks.
okay,
Thank
well,
the Lord.
he's on IR right now. If they could
Yeah.
bring him back, I would
Okay.
look forward to it because, yes, they can bring him back after week 8, but right now he is not playing. So that is correct, Flipside Fisher. That is correct. But he's on IR. We don't know if he's coming back.
Flip side, you want to come up? Come up. Naima, same thing for you, girl. You want to come up and say hello to us? You're always welcome. Yeah, flip side, get up here, bro, if you want to.
Now,
Go ahead,
as
sir.
far as what I saw last night on ABC between 7:45 and 10:45, 11 o'clock, uh, all of these fans that are Miami Hurricane fans,
Mm-hmm.
y'all got a ways to go before y'all can start talking,
Mm-hmm.
being up there in the upper echelon of teams. Okay, I always wondered why they even bother rating teams until like the 5th or 6th week of the season. They shouldn't even bother with rating teams, but I know it's a matter of uh, needing for the ratings to hype up teams and whatnot. But you play the the Hurricanes. They played UAB, Louisville, and Florida State. That is no way
The
in the
judge, yep. I tried warning them,
Clemson
Dwayne.
Tigers. You know,
Everybody asked me yesterday, they're going to win. I said, no, they're going to lose. They may keep it close, but they're not ready to challenge Clemson yet.
no, they don't have the cornerback. They don't have the quarterback, and they don't have the linebackers to challenge Clemson. The quarterback doesn't make. They don't trust him enough to be able to make the hot read decisions, and their linebackers don't read and react to the guard's actions quick enough and well enough to be a consistent defense right now, to be a top defense. And you have to make quick decisions with as a quarterback against a team like Clemson because they're gonna blitz 5 and 6 guys most sets. And you have to be able to make those decisions quickly. And uh Mr. King is not there yet. He may be, but he's not there yet.
Too bad they get him for 1 year. Lauro, what's up, nigga? I already put the link in. Naama, keep being beautiful. And CX Lids, 2K, get up here. We'll talk Seahawks. Get your ass up here, boy.
I,
Get up
I
here.
know Mr.
Confirm your ankle mates.
Miami had a lot of the U had some great teams. I rooted for those teams, but since I'm a I'm a New Yorker, but I'm transplanted into Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm not a Buckeye fan either. I don't go Buckeye crazy, but I've always looked at college football as a one
Farm
year
system
thing.
for farm system
One
for the pros.
well, farm system for the pros, but also I look at how teams are in that year, not
Yeah.
not like my fandom for the Dolphins, where it it goes for decades. But I look at a team or teams and I say, okay, are they ready for prime time right now against the prime teams?
Yeah, I know
And
what you're saying.
University of Miami is not ready for
Prime time. No, I could. Yeah,
Clemson. They're not ready for Alabama.
Ohio
They're not
State.
ready for Ohio State.
Yeah, you
You
know what it
know,
is? It's the arrogance of the Miami fan, the bravado, rocking that what you
I
call
mean, I
that
like the
shit? Kirk.
turnover chain. The turnover chain.
There you
I think
go.
it. I think it. I think it.
I think it's
It
cool
hypes up the
too.
team,
I think
but
it's cool too.
they're not as a. They're
They're
just
not as
not
dominant to
ready.
do
They're
that
not
shit.
ready. They
Yeah,
can
you're
do
right.
that. They can do that against a few teams, but they're not. They they're in year three of an 8-year build
I agree with
when it
that,
comes
and I
to when it
also
comes to building a program.
and I don't think they have the
Because
coach either.
yeah, well, I don't know. I don't look at them that much. But I just see that
Neither do I.
there's probably 15 or 20 4 or 5 star players on that team. Meanwhile, you go to a Clemson, you go to a Alabama, they got 45, 50
Yep, there you
5 star
go, and that
players.
makes a
And that's
big
the
difference.
difference.
Well, let me
That's the
ask you a
difference.
question. Before I do, CX, get up here, bro. We'll talk Seahawks Vikings. Get up here. You know I'm gonna do it for you. Get your ass up here, little boy. Get up
Hey,
here, say hello to your Uncle
CX,
Mace.
CX, I'm looking for the over in that game against Seattle and Minnesota. So I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. And
I'm
uh
going with
I'm
Wilson because
going
he's the
with
better quarterback.
yeah, I
Period.
would go with Seattle. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a big shootout that it's the last team that gets the ball. And Minnesota does have that tendency to surprise when it comes to uh
It won't happen
winning
tonight.
when you won't, but
It won't happen tonight. I'm telling you, because Seattle had a cross country game in Miami. They had to fight for that victory, and they did. And this week they're gonna say, you know what? We hate the Vikings. And it's a big rivalry in the NFC, by the way. They play every year, looks like, in Seattle. And CX lids know this. It's the night's a rivalry game for the Seahawks. This is a rival. I know it sounds crazy. This is a rival for them.
yeah,
So they'll
they
be
should
ready
be in the
tonight.
same division. They
Yeah,
should
but
be in the same division when you
yeah,
think about it in
uh,
close proximity to each other.
yeah,
But
Jamal Adams not playing.
Mr. Miami, Alabama didn't destroy Mississippi State. That was Ole Miss. That was Ole Miss they were playing, and they didn't destroy Ole Miss. That game was tied 21-21 at the half, and it was 45, no, 48, 40, or 49, 45 in the fourth quarter. So it wasn't a destruction.
Yeah, Lane
It was,
Kiffin covered. I told someone who wanted that bet that game yesterday, I said, take Kiffin in the cover. And they did
you know,
60-48, so they did cover the 14, 15
60,
point spread.
63-48. Yep. 63-48 was the final score. So if you had Ole Miss, you won.
Nigga, you ready to talk to me, bro? Unmute yourself. What's up, Laurel? What's up, my boy? Laurel, what's up, bro? If Dunbar plays today, that game is a changer, though. Facts. Because the way Dunbar was playing before he pulled his hammy, he was looking like a stud making big plays. Laurel, what's up, bro? Laurel's still mic'd up. All right. Yo, Lids, come up, bro. Come on, kid. Come on up, say hello to your Uncle Mace. Then Alabama covered by 1. Damn, I feel bad for my boy. As he bet on Mississippi. Bet Ole
Oh, they
Miss.
did. Okay, so the
They
line was
covered by 1
14.
point. Yeah.
Okay,
Nothing
but
was as bad
that's not
as
a destruction. That's not
no,
a
it's not.
destruction.
Because Kiffin put 48 on him.
Yep.
Facts. And you know Saban right now as we speak is cursing that entire defensive unit and is seriously considering giving up 48 points to Lane Kiffin, who they can't stand each other, maybe firing his ass unless Saban did the game plan himself. Liz, get up here, kid. Come say hello to your Uncle Mace.
Hey,
Hey,
LaRoe,
Laura, what's
how?
up, nigga?
What's up, man?
How was your week?
It's been all right. What's up with you, Mace?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
What's
You
going on?
know?
Who's this guy up here? Dwayne? That's his name?
Yeah,
Yep.
Dwayne, the let's just say Dwayne, the great man, the philosopher.
Let's just say Dwayne, right?
Yeah, Big Daddy. Call him Big Daddy.
Yeah, what's
Church, get
going
your
on?
ass up here.
Hey, Mace, let me tell you something, man.
You good, bro?
I think this week, as far as my picks go, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna pretty much go like with the over and unders, man, because the point spreads are pretty high this week.
Yeah, I
Every
told at the
week.
platinum the other day, bro.
Well, right now you can get the Ravens and the Bengals at 12. You can get the Raiders and Chiefs at 11.
Mm.
Philly and Pittsburgh at 7.5. That point spread has gone up a half point in the last hour.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
That's too
Arizona
high.
and Cardinals are 7. The Rams are 7.5 at Washington. And Carolina is at Atlanta 2.5. And the line hasn't moved with Jacksonville and Houston at 5.5. And the line
Cowboys at seven and
with
a
the
half.
with the Dolphins is 8.5. And the Cowboys are 7.5. The Colts and Browns are 1 point. That game was a pick 'em at one time earlier in the week. And now it's at the Browns giving a point.
well, hey, you know what, Dwayne? Here's the thing about it, right? I don't live in Vegas or Atlantic City, anything like that, so I have like a private guy. So all those lines or whatever, man,
Hmm
they don't match up at all with what you give it, man. It's just, I mean, some games are a little better, but some games are a lot worse. Like I have the Raiders with +10, I have Rams -7, Jacksonville +7, Arizona -7, Philly +7,
No,
Cincinnati +14. So you know those lines, that's why I'm like I stay off of those games this week because I mean it's so wacky, man. There's so many players that's injured. I think I'll just stay completely away.
Liz, come on up, kid. We'll
I'm
talk
Well,
gonna stay
about
I
it.
away
Come
from the
on.
point spreads this week.
I took the over in the Bengals and Ravens game.
And what do you have it? I have it at +14, but you say you had it at 10.
No, 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 no. I took the over in the game
Oh, the over.
in that
Okay.
game.
Okay.
Eh,
Uh, but right now it's at 12. I saw it at 11 earlier today.
Okay. Now I have the over under at 51. What do you have it at?
Right this second I got it's at 49.5, but I
49.
I got it at 50. I put a play in at 50.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yo,
my lock is the Cowboys. Take the 7.5 and take the over. That's
you know
two
what?
for you.
I honestly can see that. I can see that one.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
the Giants are the
the
worst team
Giants
in
are
football,
the
bro.
Giants are horrible,
Yep,
but
they're the worst team in football.
yeah, the Giants are horrible. But I can't see them scoring though, Mace.
Dallas has no defense. They put up something, but Dallas is gonna put 40 up, bro. Easy,
Yeah, I can believe that. I can
easy.
believe that. I can believe
And
that.
Dallas needs a game like this. This is perfect for Dallas to get their offense in gear, get Ezekiel in gear. I'm trying to find another one for you, but take those two. Take the Cowboys and the 7.5 and take the over. I will take both of those. And if I had to pick a
Well,
third for you, boy, this is a tough week. This is a
take the
fucking
take the over in the Carolina
There
Atlanta
you go.
game.
Good job, Dwayne.
Now,
Excellent.
Take the
Yep, take
over.
the over. I was
Two
looking at
teams
that
that
now,
can
game.
score.
now I have that one at 54.
Yeah, it's 54
It's right
still.
right
Okay.
now it's at 53.5.
Oh, okay. Take it. Take it.
Okay.
Yeah, take the over. Those two teams will score. They'll score a
Yeah.
lot. Let
Oh,
me say
okay.
this, something that no one talked about nationally because, you know, he's falling off. Last week, on purpose, Atlanta ran the football most of that game, took the ball out of Matt Ryan's hands. And I'm surprised a lot of people didn't talk about that Monday night. Maybe because people don't care, they're all into Aaron Rodgers. I will watch that very closely today, by the way.
Hey, you
Or
know
he
what?
do that shit again.
And while you speaking on that, Mace, you know what? I had to come to the realization this year that I can't even think of his name now. He sucks so much. Matt Ryan is pretty much Matt Schaub. I mean, I thought that guy was better since he was like a top 6 pick, I think, when he came out in the draft or whatever.
He
He
was
went
the number 3 pick in the
no
draft.
three.
No,
Okay,
he was
so
third pick.
okay for that guy to have been taken so high and for him to got that big contract he got a couple of years ago, there is no way for the production that he gives with the talent he's had around him. I mean, that Super Bowl was an anomaly, so I will give him a pass on that. But man, that guy sucks, man. I mean that guy. I mean that guy can't win a game. I just don't understand why they put so much into that quarterback all these years and he hasn't produced a damn thing. Well, almost produced something, but almost don't count, right? What you think about Matt Ryan, Mace?
I like him, but hey,
You
he's
like him,
beginning to be played out.
Mace? What does he show the way you like him, bro?
I'm gonna say the way he carried himself, man. The way he handles things. The problem is the culture, I think. You know, I just said before when you wasn't here about certain teams have culture and other teams don't. They're one that definitely don't.
Oh, I can agree with that because I would put them in the same boat as my Texans down here. We don't have too much for culture down here, but like the fan base in Atlanta. I mean, I know when I went to a game there, I mean, it's like so lackluster or whatever. You know, it's like the fans there. It's like they'll be in a concourse, just hanging out and chilling, and it's the second quarter of the game, and they're not even in the stands watching the game or whatever. So the home field advantage sucks over in Atlanta, bro. So I'm just not a fan of that team, period, man. I think that with the talent they had, they probably should have did a whole lot better over the last few years. But
They're still suffering from that malaise of the Super Bowl where they gave up that lead, and I think that they need a coaching change to change that. Um, and you might need
wait a
a
minute, they already had one, right?
no. They haven't changed the coach yet.
Oh, so the coach that lost the Super Bowl, he's still a head coach?
It's still there. Yes,
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
yes,
Yo, yeah. Let me finish saying what I was
yeah.
saying to you
I,
about the culture down there. I think the owner's a problem too. He's too buddy buddy with the players. He doesn't know how to mind his damn business off a blank. He's a good owner, but he doesn't know how to mind his business. So,
hey, gentlemen,
Golden Eagle, what's up, baby? Good
I
morning.
got, I got to break out.
Yo,
I'll,
have a good day at church, bro.
I'll be back.
All right, bro.
All right,
All
bro.
right,
You have a good day at church, man. I love you. Thank you for coming.
all right.
Great Dwayne, big man. Uh, Eagle, you want to come up, church? On up, bro. Kid, come up here, bro. CX Lids, come up here. Okay, get up here. I put the link. I just dropped it. Yeah, church is coming up good. Uh, no, this is a terrible week, man. Damn, I wanted some Tennessee. I wanted some Tennessee and Buffalo action. Instead, and I killed them on my monologue this morning, another Tennessee Titan coach was diagnosed this morning with the plague. The Patriot game is totally canceled because someone came into practice this morning as a player with the plague. These players have no respect for who's paying these guys millions of dollars. When these guys tell you who's holding your life in your hands, wear a effing mask. Stop thinking that you're bigger and better than everybody else because you're an NFL star and wear your goddamn mask. Because for guys like us who love the game, they're ruining our Sundays, bro. I'm sorry to say that.
Hey, Mace, I think our Sundays are gonna be ruined anyway, bro. But I mean, my take on it is that you already went into the season and they knew it was going to be shaky at best by going into the season, right? Okay. They knew beforehand that it was a possibility of teams being shut down completely because of the virus, right?
Yeah,
So they actually knew what was going in. So the thing is, like a lot of people will say greed, right?
yeah,
But I think the country, and I don't want to go overboard, but I think the country kind of needed a little something to kind of, get over just just have like change the nuances of what was going on at the time. Because I mean, people were going crazy and insane, bro. I mean, they were stuck in the house, they didn't have anything to do. I mean, so and then of course they wanted to make money, so they didn't want to lose money. Let's say it like that. So they didn't want
yeah.
to lose money, or they wanted to stop the bleeding a little bit. So they came on back in. So I mean, the NBA was able to kind of get through it a lot better, but it's a whole lot more players in the NFL. So you know, when you have so many moving pieces when you're trying to run a football franchise, it's kind of almost impossible. You have too many moving parts. You have too many players. I mean, those players are here, there, going all around. I mean, you go into a grocery store, grab the handle, mess around and wipe your face or something. Next thing you know, you got a positive test or whatever, right? So,
Crazy, isn't it?
I mean, I don't want to blame the players because you just can't live your entire life inside of a bubble or whatever, right? I mean, that's impossible. I mean, I can understand those guys are making lots of money or whatever, but I mean, other than just like completely quarantining yourself between the facility and your home, I'm not sure what you can actually ask the players to actually do, Mace. I mean, what do you want them to do? Stay in the house just just because they make a nice salary or whatever?
He says right now, news to Miami Dolphin fans, and this is serious. If you're a Dolphin fan in here, listen up. According to Jay Glazer, the Dolphin game with the Broncos could be canceled next Sunday. That's a serious report. That game could be canceled because they may move the Patriots and the Broncos to next Sunday and
Oh,
move the Dolphins and Broncos game to week 11. So stay tuned on that. That's for all you Dolphin fans in here. Just got it off Jay Glazer just now.
hey, are they playing this week, Mace?
The Dolphins are playing today in San Francisco, but the Denver New England game that was supposed to be played tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock totally canceled because a New England player came to practice today with the plague.
Oh man, hey Mace, let me tell you something. On one of my fantasy teams,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
like, man, bro, it's like absolutely it's chaos. It's like everybody's roster because of those games being moved. I think one is going to Tuesday or something like that. It's like right now you get no points for those players. So
Isn't that some effed up
so
shit,
and
bro?
I play in paid leagues. I don't do the free leagues, right? So I'm in paid leagues where
Yeah, me too, bro.
I'm
Both of
dropping
my
money. I'm dropping money to get in these leagues or whatever. And man, it's like in one league I'm 3-1. The other one I'm 1-3. Right. So and one is it's like, bro, all of my players are out this week. And now
damn.
I just found out today Julio Jones is out, right? So
Hmm.
that's an L I'm taking, right? So man, dude, I mean, as far as like winning money on like the spreads on fantasy. I mean,
Yeah.
I know you don't do the DraftKings or whatever, but I'll play
No.
the DraftKings at times too. Man, bro, it's nothing to set in stone. I mean, bro, it's like for entertainment. It's really like for entertainment purposes only right now, right?
Yo, I pay 1,200. I pay 12.50 a year to play in one league, and I'm not talking
Oh,
$12.50.
I know. Oh, I know.
Winner takes all.
Yeah,
I
those.
haven't since they went to that format back in 2010. I have not won money yet. I haven't won a fantasy championship in 11 years. Before that, I won every other year. And one year I went back to back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. No joke. Between 1995 and 2009, I didn't even play in 2004 because I lost my dad and my brother 7 weeks apart. So I took the year off. I won 7 titles in really in a 12-year span, bro. But since they changed the rules and the money went astronomically up, I haven't won a goddamn thing. Laro, you got to tell me how to play DraftKings. Eagle, why don't you come on up and he'll tell you face to face. Here's the link. Church was supposed to be up here. I asked young CX to come up here, say what's up to it, and I will break down Seahawks and Vikings if he comes up. There goes the link. So come up, Eagle, and talk to Laro about how you play DraftKings. I do not like leagues that you play for money, but everyone can have the same players. I don't do that. Sorry.
Yeah, Mace, like a
Eagle can't
Mace,
do it right now. Go ahead, explain it to me.
Mace, a lot of those things or whatever, man. Like I think I told you maybe last week or a couple of weeks ago when I was calling to get my picks or whatever. Mace, a lot of this is kind of like when you go into the grocery store or the convenience store and buy a scratch off ticket, dude. Especially like with DraftKings, man. Because it's basically like they'll give you a cap or whatever, and you can start picking players or whatever based on their positions and who's better or whatnot. And they'll give you like a salary cap, and you pick players based on your salary cap. You have to fill up a whole roster, and basically, I mean, it's pretty much like a scratch out ticket, bro. I mean,
Let's be real.
I mean, it's honestly to me because I'm not like a die-hard gambler. I like especially like on like DraftKings something like that. I'll probably play with like 20, 25 bucks a week or whatever, right? I'm not like going in heavy on that. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I go into it not expecting to win. I mean, it's actually gambling. It's not like a strategy.
Let's call a spade a spade.
It's
There's
not a
two reasons.
strategy. It's not a strategy to draft.
Yeah, it's not like me where and you too when you play in other leagues
And
other than
and
DraftKings.
another thing, one more thing, especially like this year, right,
Yeah,
bro? All the players are hurt, right? Everybody's going out from week to week, so it's like with DraftKings this year, you have to find that diamond in the rough, right? But those
yeah,
diamond in the roughs or whatever, like the backup backs in Carolina or in for the Giants or whatever, right? They're
yeah,
overpricing those guys as soon as the starter goes, as soon as the starter goes out or whatever, right?
yeah.
They're overpricing those guys just because they're a starter, right? No, you're a starter, but you're not Saquon Barkley. You're a. But you're not Christian. I mean,
Facts. And
yeah.
that's
So
why I leave those teams alone, bro, because they're losing teams anyway.
yeah, like those games, like as far as this year goes, man, bro, I would stay completely away from DraftKings. Like I do it for entertainment because like my Texans suck this year, bro. So I don't really have an interest in too many games unless I got a stake in it. Now
Let me,
I'm not betting major money on these games or whatever, but I mean it just keeps me more engaged with the season.
let
So
me ask you this. Two things. We know why all these guys play DraftKings. Instant money if you win. A lot of chicks play DraftKings. Let's not kid ourselves.
a lot of chicks play DraftKings.
Oh yeah. And let me tell you something. I had an argument with a woman this morning in Platinum's platform, and
Mace,
again,
hold on, Mace. You had an argument with somebody, bro?
yeah, man, she got me annoyed because she is the example. This woman was the example of why I don't date women.
Hey, what?
When you go on a man's panel, when you go on someone's panel, like if you come in here, respect who's here. Don't dismiss someone because you don't know them. You want to hear from them. And this is that is the I'm leading up to DraftKings. That's why I'm using this example.
Oh, okay.
That is why guys like me don't date. Now let me get to DraftKings with these women. When they come in, okay, a lot of them are cute. I'll give them that, and they would like a guy who they think is knowledgeable to help them win that money. Okay. Now here's the catch to it. Those women who play DraftKings, I would bet my life most don't live around in your respective area. So why you gonna be that dumb as a man and help her out and she ain't gonna give you shit in return.
Mace,
Yes, sir.
I think I've told you this before.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I love the manosphere. I love the topic.
I know where you're
I
going with
love
this.
I
Let's
love
get
the
back to it. Let's
conversation.
get back to
No,
it.
hold on, wait a minute. Let me just. I'll say this. I mean, one thing that I don't do. I mean, I trust me. I get it, right? I just don't say disparaging words about women online because it's like they're women. I mean, you have to expect some bullshit to come when you're dealing with a woman, right? So,
Yeah.
and the thing is, I know this going into it already, but I, a saying has been going on for hundreds of years. You can't live with them, can't live without them, bro.
I
So,
can live without them. I've proven that.
well, I'm not doing it, bro. So, and that's
I've been
something that I'm
just
not willing to
fine.
do. I will roll the dice with what I have to roll the dice with, and trust me, man, I have crapped out. I have lost, and I probably will lose again. But man, I cannot do the MGTOW month lifestyle. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna try to do it. I'm not gonna
I'm
pretend
more
like
the
I'm gonna
monk
do it, bro.
lifestyle.
Bro,
I'm the
I'm not
monk.
gonna pretend like I'm gonna even try and do it. But if that's what somebody else does, more power to them, bro. Because I understand why you might do that. But me, I mean, I just can't. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, bro. I mean, I'm not going. I can't do it. I gotta have women in my life, mate. I
Not
mean,
me, bro.
I don't need women for I don't need women for validation, right?
Not me either.
I don't need validation, but I mean, I'm not gonna go my
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go the rest of my life
no,
without it.
bro. Hey, mate.
Eagle.
Mate.
Eagle says, I'm
Yep.
with you, Mace. I couldn't play in a fantasy league where everybody has the same talent. Totally agree. That's why Eagle and me, Laurel and me, we have a great bond. I love both of you guys. And
Yeah,
getting
man.
back to you saying, Laurel, let me tell you, I'm going to say something I shouldn't say, but I'm going to say it.
Hey, Mace. This is YouTube. And let me tell you something,
I'm
man.
no, it's
If
not what
you
you
don't think
think.
you shouldn't say it, bro, you probably shouldn't say it, man.
I'm talking about myself.
Okay.
I broke Cal Ripken's streak.
Hey, Mace, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
People in this space, they use your words that you say online against you, bro. If you
I'll
don't
be
get, hey, man,
okay,
Mace,
Laura, I'm gonna be okay.
okay.
My streak of not banging goes way past Cal Ripken's. Cal Ripken don't have nothing on me.
Hey, Mace, it was a few weeks ago. Dusty, I think, was on the on your panel or whatever, and Sir Ism, right?
Yeah.
And you were saying some things that you're saying right now, right? And like the room just got quiet, right? The room got quiet. Hey, man, some of these things that you're saying right now, man, it's kind of getting on like, hey, bro, hey, man, you gotta have some release in your life, bro. I mean, hey,
I'm
man,
doing my release right now, bro. This
hey,
is my
bro.
release.
Oh, hey, bro, let me tell you something.
And
And
I
this is
love it.
why, and Mace, this is why I'm dealing with you, bro. Because honestly, I don't really like deal with go to like a lot of country creators like platforms or whatever. I mean, because it's like if they already saying some things that I feel personally or whatever, I don't have to piggyback on and just you know
It's
so it'll be an echo chamber or whatever, right? I mean, so more I'll say some things if I disagree with things more than if I'm not going to be a fanboy. Yeah, you're right. I don't do it. So you lying, and I feel what you're saying. Yeah, I feel what you're saying,
Oh
right?
shit.
But I'm not. I mean, so I'll comment more if I don't like things, right?
Oh man.
I'm not some fanboy that's gonna be cheering people on, for the same thing I've been thinking for like the last 20 years or whatever, right? I mean, it's common sense, man. And man, Mace, if I wasn't married or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I probably would have like started a channel like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
But due to all the whole shit that goes on, especially with black people in YouTube, man,
Yes.
it is no way possible that I would expose myself and my family to the bullshit that goes on with some of these people.
You're
I'm
right, bro.
not doing it, dude. I
You're
mean,
right, man.
it's some people that be on YouTube. I won't even engage with them or even like speak to them in the chat box or whatever, right? Because of all the bullshit that they've probably done in the past, and they got reputations for it. No, man, I don't want to get close to internet people like that to where I mean
Yeah,
it's like
man.
on some shady shit, bro. I mean because the last thing I want to do is start just talking about a topic that I disagree with a person with, right? And it goes further than just disagreeing on the topic,
See,
right?
when you're securing yourself, Laura, like I am, and I know I look good on my worst days. And trust me, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, beginning tomorrow at fucking 4:30 in the morning, when I have to get on a fucking dialysis chair, it's like I said, I look better than 90% of the motherfuckers in the world.
Hey,
I
Mace,
don't care what these bitches say or think about me. That's all they are, bitches and hoes, bro. And
Mace,
I
so they
let that
always.
hoe this morning know that.
Oh
I'm,
man,
I'm
hey, Mace,
front.
I shouldn't ask this, but I'm gonna
Go
ask.
ahead, bro. Ask it. I don't
Who,
care.
who,
I'm the
who,
300-pound orangutan, nigga. I
who,
used to
who,
be.
who was it, by the way? Just asking.
Some bitch called something red, simply red, I think.
Oh, okay. I've
She's
never.
always in Cooter's room, bro. She was on platinum shits this morning, bro. And she came out of her mouth at me. I said, bitch, shut up. I said, the reason why bitches like you, I don't fuck with women. Don't you
Hey,
dare
hey,
disrespect
hey,
niggas.
Mace,
Yeah,
homie, this is YouTube, bro. It's not that serious, man. What you? It's not that serious, man. That you will never see that woman ever in your life, right?
thank God I won't. But
Okay,
then again, she lives around my area. There's nothing but bitches like her over the place, bro. That's the problem. They all act like her. That's why a guy like me, I don't pull punches, bro. Ty
yeah,
Dan TV. Good morning, my brother in the UK. Or in your case, good afternoon, my friend. How are you? Don't smoke rocks. Light skinned chick. You know who she is. Don't smoke rocks. Yep, that bitch. Yep. 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 Anyway, go ahead, Laurel. Ask me anything you want, bro. Go
man.
ahead, bro.
You know what, Mace? I mean, I got a little time this morning. Because of the the games or whatever, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
we could do the games, bro.
yeah,
Whatever you
yeah, no,
want.
no, no, no. What I'm saying, I got a little time this morning. I called for the games or whatever. Yeah, I can just chop it up with you about anything or whatever, right? I just
Good,
got.
bro. Entanglement L. What's up, my brother? Salute to you, my friend. Welcome to the room.
What's
The
up, Brandon? Hey, I know your boy Platt coming up in probably about the next 30 minutes.
Platinum is
Man,
entertaining those women right now, bro.
oh, he is. He probably not gonna get his picks today. Okay.
Platinum is entertaining those chicks right now, man. He got no time for me,
Oh,
and he
Platinum still,
proved that by having me. He shut me down today on that panel. So I said,
man,
"Fuck it, let me
man,
prepare for
Mace.
my show."
Hey, Mace, I ain't even checked my notifications this morning. When I woke up,
Yeah,
'cause
man.
I was out late last night. When I woke up, I was like, man, let me call Mace, try to give me some picks or whatever, man.
Yeah, I
Even though
told you, Dallas and the over. Dallas take the 7.5. They'll blow Giants out, and Dwayne's right. Take Carolina, Atlanta, the
now,
over.
Mace, I gotta tell you, man, after the
Yes.
first weekend, I won $300 the first week.
Buffalo's hurt you so far, bro.
I
They
won.
hurt us,
Hey,
man.
man, if I had hit that second weekend with that Buffalo +7 that you
And
gave
they
me, by
had
the
it
way.
too. They was up by 11. They called off the Dogs and the Dolphins. They got 8 points, and
Yeah,
and
man.
and the Bills fucked us both up, bro.
And then last week, that
Hey man, Tanglement,
Arizona.
yo man, what's up, bro? You want to pop up? I'll do it for you right now because you know I love Topaz. Remember, every Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock in the Rocky Mountains, 12 o'clock Pacific, and 9 o'clock in the morning in Hawaii. The fourth quarter.
Now,
Brandon now.
what's
Third
up?
World Colombian. Big Duke 24. Kenny Conjo, and again the sultry and sexy. Topaz, Miss Topaz. They talk everything about the black community and the
Man,
black manosphere.
she got you a little crush on Topaz, don't
There's a couple of women I like. I mean, again, I would like BAP to come up here, bro. That would be some type of platform. Me and her talking, bro. I
you?
tell
Hey,
you
mate,
that.
mate, you can get her on your platform. I want to just advise one thing: don't leave with your wallet to get her on your
No,
platform.
I'm not gonna leave with my wallet, nigga. Laura, come on, man. Remember, I'm the nigga that I just said a few minutes ago. I ain't fucking begging a woman to come see me. Fuck out of here, nigga. Shit. I just said I think the woman's attractive. That's all I'm saying. Nothing else. I said I would like to get up here. I know I won't, but I would like to. I'll tell you I would really like to get up here. I would really love to get Miss J up here, bro.
Miss who?
Miss J. She's always on Sister George's panel with Concrete Rose, bro.
Mace,
Her hatred for black men is incredible.
Mace, let me tell you something, Brett Mace.
Yeah.
Why would you want to jump into a pool with
I
piranha,
know. I don't want to be in the cesspool, bro.
barracuda,
I
and
do
things
my own
like that?
shit. No,
Why would
that's
you
why.
want to jump into a pool and get man, Mace? Let me tell you something.
Yeah, bro.
Those women would probably try to make food out of you, bro.
Of course they would.
I mean, if you try to have a conversation with certain chicks that hang around this sector, bro, as soon as you say one word, it's like 45 words coming out your mouth, bro.
And I
That's
told
why
them to shut up because this is my platform, not yours, Toots. Let's read this, Laura, me and you together. Entanglement L called you the boss man. Salute to you. Brick
he
City,
called
USA.
everybody boss man, man. He called everybody boss man.
And tell me, Brandon says salute to me. Yes, he's one of my favorite people because when I was in the manosphere a year and a half ago, he was one of the first people, him, Cortez Smith, Evan Duncan, to welcome me to the manosphere. And of course, my boy, and by the way, shout out to my boy Landau Carissian, man.
Hey, Mace, how
Yeah.
can you not have love for somebody from Memphis, right? Man, one thing
Oh,
I
who?
noticed guys from Memphis or whatever, right? Around that area, whatever. I'm talking about entanglement or whatever, right? Man,
Oh, of course. Yeah,
all
yeah,
those
yeah.
guys, man, bro, them niggas sound just alike.
Pure country, bro. Asian Summer's another one.
Hey, man, I'm from Houston, right? And
Yeah.
I just found out, in Platinum talking about they be calling Memphis Baby Houston or Lil Houston or some crazy thing.
That's
Like
probably Platinum doing that. I know
yeah,
Platinum's
bro.
out there.
Man,
Yeah, bro.
Platinum, I think Epic, uh,
Epic Empowerment's from down there too, Memphis.
Brandon L, bro, they sound just alike, bro. It's
Yeah,
like
that's Midwest
man,
country
they sound
strong.
they sound just like Moneybag Yo and what's his name, Young Dog, bro. They sound just like those dudes when they talk on these panels, bro.
Here you go.
Hey, bro, I
Miss
got love for
J,
Memphis, bro.
Miss J, scary ass would never go anywhere but on the pipe down, where it's safe under concrete. Yeah, I know what you mean by that. That what he's saying is, an Ed, you want to come up? I'll put the link in. What he's saying is that Miss J goes there because she's getting protected by the sisterhood, and that's true because whenever like when Platinum blew her up a couple weeks ago. It was so bad. I felt bad for her, brother.
Yeah,
Platinum, this poor.
mate.
Oh,
Mate, let me tell you something.
yeah,
That's what a feminist need. They need to be in a room with a true goddamn alpha male, and he gonna tell her what she needs to hear. Yeah, Miss J, your problem is you ain't been stretched out the right way, right?
yeah.
You were there. I heard that weekend over on the bus down, the breakdown. I mean, shout out to Sister George and them. I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They do her and concrete. They do a
they
hell
do a
of a
good job.
job.
I mean, I
They
don't
do a
think
great job.
I don't think women should be in the space, but I mean, they holding it down. They doing a good job.
And they're doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, it's
And
all good.
shout out to Curl and them too, because that's going to be his wife soon, engaged to the gorgeous sister Danielle George, aka Sister George. Now, Memphis is a country southern version of Chicago. I agree with that. Ed said what he said. Ed, you want to come up? I'll put the link. Eagles said that Cardinals better win, Steelers better win, and the Raiders definitely better win. Raiders no, Cardinals yes, Steelers yes. There you go, Eagles. You better go change that Raider pick. They ain't winning in Kansas City. Concrete and Sister George will be on later today. Yeah, 5 o'clock Eastern, by the way, for those two. 4 o'clock in Mississippi Delta. 'Cause I believe Sister George lives in the Mississippi Delta. So, um, 4 o'clock their time, 3 o'clock Mountain, and 2 o'clock Pacific time on the Black Manosphere Network. Find those two gorgeous sisters doing their thing. Yeah, yeah. Getting back to football. I'm sorry that well, I know the brothers here in from the Manosphere want to hear the fuckery. I got a job to do, guys. Laura, you ready to run down the picks?
Yeah, we can go back over them again. That's
All
cool.
right, let's do this.
Cool. That's
Uh,
cool.
okay.
Hold on.
Atlanta
Mate, mate,
Atlanta and Carolina,
hey, mate.
54. Yeah.
Hey, mate, hold on, though. Here's
Yeah.
the thing. For entertainment purposes only,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I would tell people what I think, but please don't. Please, I'm not even following my own picks. I'm going with what Mason's picking, so we can go ahead and go.
Oh, I'm not picking the board. You know what I
No,
told you to do.
no. What I'm
Matter of
saying,
fact, bro, you know what? Take the 54, the
yeah, yeah,
over. Do that, and the Dallas game. That's it,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's it
No,
for you.
I need 3 teams though, bro. I need three
Really?
teams. Man, Mason. The thing is, if I put $50 down, I want to win 500, bro. I, I
All right.
really
I'll
don't
give you
want to
one
win.
more.
I
I'll
don't want
give
to
you.
win 150, bro. I
I'll
mean,
give you one more.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
believe Michael Thomas is coming back tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
It's 8. You want to touch it?
Hey, Mace. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay.
All right. All right, boys. While Lauro is gone, I'll go back to the fuckery because you guys have been loyal. I'll go back to it right now. Kenny Conjo, again, my brother. Shout out to you. Big Duke 24. Brandon L is in here. Um, of course, the enforcer of the fourth quarter. Third Ward Colombian, the sexy one. Kenny, you're sexy too. I'm not gay, so no homo. And of course, the sultry Miss Topaz. Shout out to the fourth quarter. Again, Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock in the Midwest, 1 o'clock Mountain, 12 o'clock noon in LA, Portland, Seattle, Vancouver, British Columbia. 1 o'clock, excuse me, I'm saying 1 o'clock. Uh, 10 o'clock in the morning in Alaska, and 9 o'clock in the morning in beautiful Maui, Hawaii. Get the fourth quarter with the crew. I'll get you up here, church. Here's the link. Get up here, bro. Get the great Kenny Conjo who's here this afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, sir. How are you? Your boy Entanglement's in here. That fourth quarter show is outstanding. I caught the last half hour yesterday talking about the real estate and stuff. We had that beautiful purple haired lady in there. You didn't think I was watching, huh, Kenny? Watching with the purple head lady. Pull her website in there, and the reason why I'm not going to troll her because I'm not in the real estate world. But she was nice. And of course, Topaz always looks glamorous. And Kenny, you guys did a great job. Salute to you guys yesterday. I caught the last half an hour, bro. I was doing this yesterday. That's why I caught the last half an hour of it, man. Great job, you guys doing the fourth quarter. Every Saturday, 3 o'clock Eastern. Church is up here, my man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, rant about your boys today. I got them not only winning outright, covering, and also doing the over. I think they'll blow the Giants out today. I think this is a game that your Cowboys need to get their confidence back.
I
You know, and I know the Giants ain't shit. They're the worst team in football, in my opinion. And their GM said 2 weeks ago he don't know what to do with a top 5 pick. He's a moron. Go ahead, Church.
I agree with you. Everything you just said. I don't need got to vent. I got your Miami Dolphins +8
And they're not playing next week. They
over
said they're going to move the
over
Bronco game to
San
week
Fran. I'm talking
11.
about that. I
Yeah,
got
the
them +8.
Dolphins game, they said for next Sunday is going to be canceled, and they're going to make it up on week 11. So the
Yeah,
Dolphins are going to get their bye week next Sunday. And yep, your show is awesome, bro. It stays lit. You damn right, Kenny Conjo. Your show stays lit. I mean, you got 5. You have the Fab Five. Well, I'm going to nickname you from now on.
that's a good
I
nickname. The Fab
mean,
Five.
Fab
Good name.
Five that works together as a family, and that's beautiful to see. And you guys keep up the good work. You Entanglement, Big Duke, the Enforcer, Fred Ward Colombian, and of course the Sultry Topaz. All right, Ty. Uh, how many points today, baby? 48 for the Cowboys today. I see that easily. Giants
Well,
got no
we going
defense.
42-17. That's
Yeah,
right.
I can see that very easily. You're talking about, in my opinion, a shell of a franchise in the New York. They are a shell of themselves, man. They are worse than the Knicks in this town, bro.
You know the Giants only scoring 11 points this year.
Yeah, they're a joke. They're a joke. They're a joke.
That's crazy. 11 points a game. That's
Yeah,
bad.
they're a joke, bro. I mean, they're an embarrassment, and the reason why I'm laughing at them because I cannot stand their upper crust filthy rich blue blood fan base they got, that Meadowlands, bro. All snooty. Now, the one thing I would say for Giant football fan is I think they should go back to their roots with defense and the power running game. I think when teams go that route, like the Cowboys did when you have Murray, the year the offensive line blossomed, Murray ran for almost 1,700 yards, and he caught how many touchdowns
He
on
ran
in
for he
also?
ran for 1800 yards. Had
There you
what
go.
like 800 yards receiving.
Receiving? Yeah,
Yep,
DeMarco
and had
Murray,
like
man.
20 touchdowns that year.
Yeah, bro.
But I think Barkley injured prone.
Yeah.
They need to draft another running back to play behind him. That's all right. Cause Freeman is not. He fell off. Devontae Freeman, he fell off bad.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
He he
They're
he's
a
not the
comedy, and they don't realize their quality, their comedy.
right. Right. He's not the running back he was in Atlanta.
And I'll say this right now: if the Cowboys didn't have their defensive issues, the Giants would be the talk of the league right now. How much of a joke they are, because they are a joke. They'll be lucky to win 3 games, and they may not beat Cincinnati. I'm dead serious about that. They may
Man,
not beat the Bengals.
I think the Bengals gonna pull an upset on somebody. Man, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that
I
pick
would
alone.
agree with that because the quarterback is looking very nice.
Right. He got talent, receivers.
Yeah, bro. That's right. Kenny Conjo, the great Kenny Conjo, one of the most popular guys in the manosphere, a guy who the ladies love. That's right. The fourth quarter experience, baby. Enjoy it every Saturday afternoon. Big Duke himself, Entanglement, and of course the great third world Colombian and the sexy, ultra beautiful Topaz. Watch that every Saturday. Thank God I caught the last half an hour of that yesterday, and thank God I got to see the purple real estate goddess from the DC area. Laro, Laro, Laro's doing something. Church, big guy. Let me ask you this. That's right. Joe Burrows is nice. Don't smoke rocks. He is nice. Uh, I think Mike McCarthy's getting a bad rap because Aaron Rodgers is doing so well right now. I don't think the Cowboys are that bad. I just think the Cowboys should have never let that young defensive coordinator go to the Colts like they. And now look at
I
the Colts
100% agree
defense.
with you.
I
You know
mean,
why they let him go? Because he wanted to hold all the keys on the defense, but they kept Rob Marinelli that year. So he
but
was like, forget that, I'm out.
The Cowboys is one of these organizations, right? They will show you loyalty unless you're that clueless. I'm gonna bring up a name when you was a little boy. Tell me if you remember this guy. If a Dave Campo was coaching, I knew that would make you laugh. Yo, I swear to God, at
Oh
the at
man.
the at the at the Prudential Center where the Nets used to play with the Devils, and I used to always go to the Blazer games. My boy would let me get on the court, and I used to get seats right behind the Blazers bench. And I had a rapport with a lot of those guys. And I never forget when I bump into Lamarcus Aldridge, a shoot around. He starts cursing at me with that Texan drawer. I said, "I'll do it for you, big man." I don't know when they're gonna get rid of Wade Phillips.
Wade Phillips actually is a good defensive coordinator. He's not a head coach. He's never been a good head coach.
I mean,
But defensive coordinator is good.
Lamarcus Aldridge is like you. He lives and dies for the Dallas Cowboys, bro. He's from down there. That's why he loves his Cowboys, bro. God damn, he loves his Cowboys. I know he's pulling his hair out right now in San Antonio.
He is. I know he is.
Oh
That
my
defense been
God.
horrendous.
He used to come up to me and go, "What are we gonna do?" I said, "I don't know, bro. I'm serious. I don't know, big man. I can't tell you. Those were the days when Wade Phillips was there. And let me tell you, it hurt the big man a lot when they lost to the Giants in 2007. It hurt him bad, bro. He told me it hurt him real bad. 'Cause you know I'm from New York. It hurt him real bad. And I told him I'm not a Giants fan. It hurt me just as much, bro. 'Cause I hate the fucking Giants, man. I'm so glad they suck right now.
Me too.
Iman Perry, good afternoon, my friend. Chiefs Colts AFC title game. I can definitely see that. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, do not sleep on the Colts. And I'm going to tell you why. Their defense front seven is the best in
We got the number
football.
one defense.
Their offensive line is young and bullyish. And that kid they stole from Notre Dame a couple years ago, the guard, he is
Mhm.
heading to Canton.
And
Too
they,
bad Andrew Luck
and
quit.
they made Xavier Rose look like a Pro Bowler again.
Facts.
So everybody said he falling off when he went over there. He's doing his thing now.
I love the fact Dolphins upset alert against the Niners. I don't see it. I love
It's
the fact.
happening.
I love the fact that I got most of my guys in here. I was talking to Platinum yesterday. I was on his platform yesterday morning. The host, it was just me and him on the platform, and I told him that the motherfuckers that come in here, I rock with. You don't come in here, I don't care about you. That's the way I am. That's just the way I do business. You know, the Kenny Conjos of the world, the Fred Wards of the world, these guys come up and they say what's up to me. I mean, I had the Maya Buckner here an hour and a half ago. She was up here to say hello to me for a few minutes. You know, you do that to me, I appreciate you. I don't need you to validate me. Fuck that. I'm my own dude. You guys know that. You
Hey,
know
yeah.
that.
Hey, Mace.
You're back, Laura. I was
Oh
calling for
yeah.
you back.
Hey man, hey bro. Let me tell you something, man. I know you had this talk. We had this talk maybe like a few minutes ago or 30 minutes ago or so.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, bro. I just had a situation. I understand why you don't deal with women, bro.
Thank you. You
Hey,
don't
right.
have to elaborate on it. You don't have to get into it. That's your
Hey,
business,
hey, bro.
nigga.
Like I was telling you earlier, man. I was like, man, if you don't want to deal with women, I completely understand
Thank
because
you.
it's a complete freaking headache, bro. So
Guys know I'm not gay, but I'm sorry. I just don't do the bra and the panties, bro. I mean, there's some women I think are very attractive. I told you one earlier. Fine. But I'm not going to be stalking her or any crazy shit like that. My job is here. My responsibility is here to you guys.
I mean,
Forget me.
well, Mace,
You guys.
I understand if you don't want to deal with the headache, but
Mm-hmm.
man, it's sometimes, and this is not a popular opinion in the manosphere. That's why I don't talk to everybody. Mace, I understand why you wouldn't want to deal with them. My thing is kind of like, how can you not deal with them? You know,
Easy. Stay to
hey,
yourself. Lay low. Like
bro,
one chick told
hey,
me.
hey, bro, I get called a blue pill simp if I say I can't deal without conversating and chopping it up with women, bro. I mean, that's why I never have done it like in the chat rooms or whatever, man. I don't like to get engaged with these bros, man, because I'm cool. My wife, she'll fuck around and be in a chat room and see if I mean it's just some weird shit, you know. I mean,
Conjo, I love you too, bro. Thank you for the respect, man. Kenny Conjo, shout out to you again in the fourth quarter. Go ahead, Lon.
yeah, Mace, man. Hey, I understand why you don't want to deal with them, bro, because it's a headache.
It
But
is.
but in some situations, it can be worth it. Not all, not even most. I'm just saying in some,
Yeah.
it's a real roll of the dice, man. My thing is you got to get a woman that's on your program, bro.
That's what I've been saying, man.
If she's not on your program, man, you got to leave that woman alone,
That's
bro.
right, bro.
And
I
it's
mean, for that
easy. It's
bitch to
easy.
dismiss me this morning, bro, I'm like, you don't even know who the hell I am, ho, and you dismiss me like that, and then you don't expect me to respond to your dumb ass? Fuck
Uh,
out of here, bitch. I mean, this nigga here don't play those games. This nigga here is this. You either with me or you against me.
hey, Mace,
Period. I
that's
don't
a
I don't take
Mace,
prisoners, bro.
Mace. That's an
Right. I
avatar.
don't pay them no mind.
That's an
Like when they
avatar
get
move
all
for you, Mace.
stashy, I just dip. Like fuck it. You gonna talk to the? I'd rather you talk to the wall
I
than
mean,
talk to me.
yesterday, bro, those 4 hours I was on Platinum's platform before I did my show yesterday was refreshing, bro. I had to set the record straight with these fucking simps.
Hey,
Stop praising these hoes.
hey, Mace.
Right.
Hey, Mace.
Going through the verbal abuse and everything. That's what's wrong with them.
I mean, my God. And then this woman, this other chick, who me and her were cool. She respected my views on women. And she appreciated me as a man's man. Thank God there was someone with some common sense in there. Uh, I told her, I said, I do my own shit, honey. I take care of my own responsibilities. I raised 2 nephews who became fine young men. And the one that designed Lou's piece, this platform Friday night was going crazy over his design work. I told Lou, Commandante Lou, go to a jeweler, get that piece made out in either pure 24 karat silver or 10 karat diamond with diamond chips. Niggas gonna be hating on you in the manosphere, bro.
Yes, they will.
Plus, he's a white boy too. Oh God.
Hold up. Say that one more time, Mace.
What? Lou's a white boy? He is. I got a
Okay.
few white boys in here, bro.
Oh yeah. I don't discriminate against
But
you.
last Saturday night, I had a
Yeah.
Latino dude in here, and I
Y'all, talk,
respect him. I
y'all talking
respect
about
him.
sports? Y'all talking about
Yeah,
sports?
no. He wanted to know about the black manosphere.
Oh,
And I had to
fuck.
set the record straight to him. I said, bro, here's the bottom line. There's an Asian manosphere, there's a world's manosphere, there's a white manosphere, and there's a Latino manosphere. Don't worry about the black manosphere. We got our own issues.
Hey, you know what, Mace? That's why when a lot of guys or a lot of like people who are like in like other sectors or whatever, like the pro-black sector, they will come here and they'll say things like, "Well, you will never see another race of people talk about their women like that." And I'm sitting up here and I'm like, bro,
You a damn lie.
do you have a Hispanic friend? Do you have an
There you
Asian?
go.
And when I say Asian, I mean
Yeah,
I mean red dots, and I
yeah,
mean the slanted eyes, Asians
yeah,
and Indians or whatever, right? Do
yeah.
you have like a Czechoslovakian homeboy or something, bro? Man, if all you know is black people, dude, you're not gonna know that other people going through the
The
same.
problem with
Right.
niggas,
Man, bro,
is, Laro, they tell everybody else our business.
And I think the problem with niggas is they believe everyone else shit smell good when they don't.
that's it.
Facts.
That's it right there, bro.
Facts.
Because for you to say that other races of people don't talk about their people like we do, man, that's totally fucking false. Yes,
Yeah, they
do.
do. I know a lot of
All
Spanish
you
dudes,
have to
bro.
do is look into a Pacific Thailand algorithm. They
Yeah,
have Hispanic dudes talking about Hispanic women's ripping their ass
yes,
up and down YouTube down the street.
yeah.
Fuck that. You don't know what you're talking about.
That's
Well,
why I told him. That's why I
I don't
gave him the
engage in those
message.
conversations. I don't engage in those conversations.
No, that's why I gave that dude the message I gave him. I said, bro, go over there. I'm gonna do it this way. Go over there, bro. Go over there with your people's business. I don't give a fuck about you. I am a nigga. Every day and every night I look in the mirror.
Hey,
I
hey,
care
hey,
about
hey,
nigga business.
hey,
I'm one of
Mace,
us.
Mace, let me tell you something though. Here's one thing about the black manosphere, right?
Yeah.
Even the incels in this sector have some flavor, bro. I
That
mean,
was the problem this
hey,
morning, by the
bro,
way.
let me
Yeah.
tell you,
Yeah.
even and look, man, I have empathy for somebody who calls themselves an incel. Like you tried to tell me that a month ago, Mace, when the season first started. I said, Mace, I don't care about that. I'm just happy that guys in the manosphere like sports, bro.
Yeah,
Because
there you
I
go. But
grew
what
up
I found out. Go
because
ahead. I'm gonna say something.
for a year and a half, I was around here like, God damn, y'all don't like sports. I remember when Mr. Fantastic was trying to start up a basketball league, you know, like a fantasy basketball league. He couldn't get 15 dudes to join it, right?
Yeah, because these niggas, Zero is right. And I would love to get Zero up here to talk to him. I'll reach out to Zero and get him up here sometime this week. He's right. Pussy and views. That's what most of these guys care
Right.
about. Pussy and views.
That's
I mean,
all they
this
talk
morning in
about.
Platinum Room, these fucking bitches in there. And these niggas are genuflecting to these hoes. I'm like, in my mind, I said, Platinum, I'm glad that you kicked me off your panel, bro. Because I put that bitch in her place. And then she was
Hey,
calling
bro,
me out when I was gone, bro. I don't care. But bottom line is this. Stick to your fucking principles, black men.
Yes.
Stop sweating these black women's panties, bro. Cut it out. Because it makes us seem fucking weak as a fucking species.
Hey, you know what, Mace?
Not
Let me
just
tell you
black
something.
women. I think they need to stop sniffing every woman. This
Hey, you
make
know what,
us
Mace?
look weak.
Good
You know
morning,
what,
Yo,
Mace?
Pete.
what up, fellas? Hey,
What's
real
up?
quick,
What's
I'm
up, bro?
coming
Welcome
in to
home,
say,
bro. Get up
if
here.
anybody here plays FanDuel or DraftKings, I'm
I
telling you,
DraftKings. I'm DraftKings right now.
telling you on that anybody listening in on Mace, shout out to Mace for giving us this platform, everything. But I'm telling you guys, I feel like on that $1 million lineup, that $1 million lineup is gonna have Lamar Jackson, Marquise Brown, Will
Mm-hmm.
Fuller, Evan
Mm-hmm.
Ingram, and the
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh defense. The rest,
Mm-hmm.
you guys gonna have to figure it out. But I'm telling you, I've done my work. It's gonna be Lamar Jackson, Will Fuller.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Since I'm in Houston, right? Will Fuller, as far as his, sans his career or whatever,
Yes,
he
sir.
actually due for 4 touchdowns,
Yep.
287-yard production day. I mean,
Yeah,
bro,
I've
if you
had him a
can't
few
hold him down,
years. I had him a
I
few
mean, yeah, you
years.
can't hold him down too long. So
Hold
yeah,
on. Is Evan Ingram?
I think he's right about Will Fuller. I think he's right about Will Fuller. Yeah.
And
Is
look,
Evan Ingram
Jacksonville, I
injured?
just confirmed
No,
that
Evan
was a
Ingram's
play of the
playing
week for
against
me
Dallas
because
today.
Josh Allen is out. Evan Ingram is coming to ball with no running game today.
Wow.
Hey, but
Yeah, Josh Allen ain't
you guys
playing.
keep
Hey,
doing what
hey,
y'all
hey,
doing. I
hey,
just had
hey,
to say it
hey,
because if
hey,
there's
hey,
people
Mace.
out there that
Yeah,
are playing, they only have about
Uh,
10
uh, Laro,
minutes to
yeah. I hear.
Pete,
I'm
I'm
their
gonna
trying to.
give it
lineup.
back
That's
to you. Pete, I'm gonna
I'm
give it back
trying to
to you in a
figure out.
second.
interrupted the
I'm trying
stream
to
like
figure
Laro,
out.
that,
take the
brother.
Saints and take the over under in the Saints game, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's this guy's name that was talking. Did the Miami
His name
guy?
is Pete. Name is Pete.
It's Pete. Okay, all right, that's cool. Hey, Pete, you have a couple of solids. You have any other ones?
Pedrito. Pete. Pete always dropped. He's still on the panel, but he dropped his
Yeah,
for a
man.
second.
Hey,
I'll
man.
get
I
him
Hey,
won. I
back.
won.
I'll
I
get him
won
back.
$1,000 yesterday
There you
on
go. Hey,
Draft on
Pete.
DraftKings.
Laro got you. Oh, that's that's Ty Church.
yeah, that's top. Now, what I was saying, man, sometimes when guys come in with confidence or whatever, like he came in, bro.
Let them rock. Yeah, he'll be back up.
No,
He'll be
if he
here.
felt, no, what I'm saying, if he felt like how he felt, man, I would just take a whim and just play $10, bro, on what he's talking about because he
But
said it's a possibility on the that he was talking about on the FanDuel's $1 million challenge, right? That's why
yep.
I told you that I told you about DraftKings, FanDuel, all that. That's like scratch out lottery tickets, right?
So Ed
Yeah,
the
on DraftKings I
Unchosen.
won $1,000.
Oh,
On
Ed the
DraftKings I won
Unchosen.
$1,000.
Good for you,
I
young man.
took
Ed the
I took
Unchosen. Pete dropped
I
off. He'll
took
be back.
two college teams that was plus 22. I was like, Florida State was plus 22. I took them. I put a couple dollars down on them, and I put a couple dollars on the what game was it? Florida State and that Alabama wasn't gonna win by 22. I put money on that,
Okay.
and I won
Everybody covering the
$1,000 on it.
Alabama game.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Todd, man, I should put a link in the back chat, right? As far as how to play the point spreads, the minus, the plus. 'Cause I know you were asking about that a couple of weeks ago or whatever, right? That's right, right?
No, it was
No,
somebody else.
it was somebody else. It wasn't Ty Church,
Oh
but
no.
Ty Church plays it.
Okay. Yeah,
Ty
yeah, yeah,
Church knows what
yeah,
he's
yeah,
doing.
yeah, yeah. Okay. I know it was somebody. It was like, how do you? I think it was LaShawn or whatever, right? Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was Jefferson,
Was it
yeah.
LaShawn or
H-Town,
Yeah. I think it was him. Yeah.
H-Town, one of my favorite American cities for sure. H-Town, they got the fine strippers. When I go there next time, I'm gonna be tricking over there. Money like you never know. Dallas, Houston, Memphis is Mr. Miami's favorite cities. Ed, you already have money. I know you do. Stop being frugal. That's right, motherfucker. Pete, get back up here, cause my man got a question for you about DraftKings. My two guys up here.
Mace, I got a question for you. Why do you think the Dolphins are gonna lose against San Fran? I injured play San Fran.
And Kenny Conjo is telling the truth. Nigga, Ed, if you got the dollars, nigga, you got the Benjamins, spend it. All right, Peter, put the link. Come on up. I'm
Damn,
still
man.
here, guys. Rock, rock.
Oh, no. I'm just sitting back chilling because I'm just sitting up and I'm making my picks, right? I'm on my phone and I'm making my picks right now. So I made my picks, got it in. You told
Mace, I
me the
got a
game.
question. Mace, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Why do you think the Dolphins gonna lose to injured play San Francisco?
Because I get the feeling, and Pete will agree with this, the calm before the storm is going to happen with them. That's why. I think the Dolphins are going to go one way or the other in the next 4 weeks. And guys like me, Pete, and the others, we're going to watch very closely with our mouth shut.
Okay, Mace, one more time, not to derail anything or whatever. I've made the final picks or whatever. So we are going with the +7 and the 53 with Dallas,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Lock.
And we're also going with
Over Atlanta and Carolina.
that 54 points.
Yep. Beautiful. I'm getting the Chief game today here. I'm getting the Chief game and I'm getting the Giants at 4:30 against Dallas. It's on Channel 2, Tie Church, the Chief game. Uh, Let me say this. Since guys are talking about manosphere shit, I might as well wrap up with it too. But before I do, Laurel, you're taking the Carolina Falcon game over 54, right? I mean, over 54, yeah? You taking that one?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm
If you
saying
don't want to, don't
no,
do it.
no. Hold on, no. Come on, Mason. Come on. If I don't feel right about something,
Yeah, I don't blame you. If you
I'm
don't
not
feel
gonna do
right,
it.
don't do
No,
it.
no. This is what I'm sending in. I'm
Yeah.
sending in that ATL game over. I'm going Dallas to win,
Yep.
and I'm going to Dallas over.
Yep. That's a lock.
I'm going. Hey, Mace, I'm gonna drop like. I think I'm gonna drop probably like $30, $40 on it. If I drop 40, that'll pay 5 to 1.
Take Saints Chargers over two. It's only 50
Hey,
points.
Mace, when you start doing the 4-teamers, it just and Platinum been telling us that, since the season started or whatever, man. Once you get into those 4-teamers, bro, I mean, a 3-teamer is hard enough to pick, right? Right?
I
So
love the free team.
I have Atlanta over, Dallas to win with the +7 with the 7 points, right? So they got to win
-7,
by
yeah.
8. So they got to win by 8, right?
They will.
Then I got the over, so that means they have to score, and I'm comfortable on the over, right?
Yep.
So my thing as far as gambling goes, or betting or waiting or whatever, right? It's like, why don't I just put down 200 on Dallas with the over, right? And just be done with it, right?
I would do that.
I put 200 down, I win 200.
That's right. Do it. You come away you'll come away at 7:30 tonight with $400, bro. But I love the Saints over and under tomorrow. 50 points. I love that. All that firepower in the field. Michael Thomas coming back. Do you know they're gonna score? Yeah. But go ahead, play what you're gonna play, bro. 'Cause I want you to win. Forget me. I'm just your boy. I'm just giving you some advice, bro. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to try and help you win some money in your pocket.
Yeah, I don't even have a line on Monday's game yet.
It's 8 New Orleans, 50 over under.
Hey, you know what though, man, Maze, I can put a lot of things together, right? I might do it. I might do a 2-teamer with the Lakers Miami game, bro. I know you don't like basketball, and the game is starting in 4 minutes. I'll see you guys whenever you come back. Maze, appreciate it. Thanks for the picks.
I will be back. I hate to say it, I'm gonna watch the Seahawks tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. I may, because of my new schedule, I may be on early in the afternoon tomorrow, like the 1 o'clock hour.
Hey,
Between
Mace,
12 and 1, I'll pop. I'm gonna do 3 shows tomorrow.
Hey, Mace, you big time now. You got a schedule for your shows, man.
Oh yeah. And because there's no goddamn Thursday night game, and that would have been my biggest night of the year, I would have been on at 8 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning, doing all day bullshit plus Chiefs Bills. But now that that game is canceled because of the fucking Tennessee Titans, I will take Thursday off.
All right, Mace. I'll holler at you later, bro.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night, baby. I mean, tomorrow afternoon. I love you. Good luck to everybody. Pete, our game is at 4 o'clock. I love you, man. Niners and Falcons, even with the Julio out, on my locks of the week. Good luck in FanDuel today, my friend. Hope you win the $1 million. For everybody else, Mr. Miami was here today. Nehemiah Buckner, the beautiful Nehemiah Buckner was here today. Dwayne was up here earlier. Pete, of course, the great Pedrito was up here. Ed the Unknown, the great Kenny Conjo. Remember the fourth quarter, 3 o'clock Eastern, 12 Pacific, every Saturday afternoon. They talk African American issues. Ed the Unchosen, hope you get laid in Houston, my friend. Iman Perry, the great one, was in here. Golden Eagle, of course. Love you, Eagle. Be safe on the road. Brandon L was in here. Ty Dan, the TV, was in here. Gave him a shout out earlier. And, you know, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Good night. Good afternoon from the Oasis. I will see you all tomorrow. Anywhere between the 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock hour. Thai Church, I love you. I'll see you all tomorrow afternoon. We'll do some overtime tomorrow. We'll have some fun tomorrow. Flipside Fishing was in here. And, of course, the great Laurel. I love you all. See you tomorrow afternoon from the Oasis. Enjoy the football.